does this thing have left for weapons? Everything. It's got a very squishy back.
Ready for orders.
Alright, do have ace piloting here. Could easily kill this guy. I would love to kill the helicopter because it's a helicopter. Maybe missiles on there makes some sense, but probably not. This guy is very hard to hit. Alright, so it's probably take the shot on... Wish I could multi-target so badly here. You. This ballistic's gone. Is he even a threat at this point? What's the problem here? We're too close. No, it's obstructed. And we're not in optimal. Really? We look like we're in optimal. Am I gonna Nobu that thing though? Maybe I kill the carrier. So these are the only two remaining threats, really. This guy's autocannon's down. He's still got his medium lasers, which is annoying, but maybe is okay. Our teammates are very likely to focus him because he's downed, and they can actually do damage to him because he's so easy to hit. Wouldn't mind killing something like this. There was some AMS going on there too, though. Kind of waiting for that number. Yeah, 16 of 50 hit by AMS. Okay. Oh, reinforcements. Shit, another one of those gunships. I really don't need that when my guys are not at full health. It's already got exposed structure, though. Think it got hit by the blast? We'll see. Helicopters in urban feels so laggy. Yeah, maybe it's map wide blast. It's another one of those ones. Jesus.
Good to go.
All right. Let's not have that happen to us again. This guy's doing his clever, like, positioning's never good versus him thing. I think we want to come at it from that side. Okay. Really? Didn't die? How many times do we have to hit this guy in the spine? How many times, Nobu? At least once more, yes. That's true. At least once more. I love the heavy ferro fibers though. It lets you be so much more aggressive with your melee mechs. Or the, whatever it's called, reinforced ferro fibers. One of 20 hit by AMS, okay. Doing a lot of tanking for us. She tanked 5 stability penalty earlier, and then next move dumped it all because of the piloting skill, and then tanked again.
I can't take much more of this.
fucking gunships, though, are kicking ass. These are dangerous. Look, it's another helicopter. It's a helicopter squadron. Our armor's actually getting a little thin. To fix that.
Ready for orders.
Alright. Things we wish to do. Teammates have somehow managed to not kill this thing yet. That guy's already gone. 11. That guy's not gone. He goes next.
Roger that.
It's a lot of misses for something that wasn't supposed to miss very much. Feels bad. Do you need to dodge a little?
On my way.
Okay. Almost out of ammo on the AMS Mark II. That's interesting. We haven't run out of ammo on that yet. Why shoot the archer? Why not shoot the down centurion, dude? Need a high initiative roll on Nobu this turn. Alright, end of the round.
Orders.
I remember when I checked last turn to make sure I could move through here? I remember. It's really irritating. Could kill the Centurion. A multi-fire Centurion and Archer. It's okay. I kind of want this guy tanking a little bit of damage would be nice. Could walk in here. I don't think the shot is that good though versus the... It's obstructed on the helicopter. 15s are pretty bad. It's going to be a jump into rough terrain. It's going to be pretty bad. I do like the jump there, flanking it. Can I get it in a way that doesn't screw me? No. Okay. Alright, I guess we're coming back this way for obstructed shots around the corner. That's not even good. 18. I guess we're executing the Centurion. Feels really bad. Okay.
Locked on. Yes, warriors. Show 'em what you got.
Nobu rolled high roll on her initiative. That's great. We want to switch sides. I don't really want to start beating this guy's arms down. I would like to actually get the spine directly. I'm not sure we can get a full hit there. Could maybe frontal face.
Commander.
Going at 15. We're going 17, 17, 11. We can maybe deal with that without Nobu. Got a lot of repair out of that. What are our odds like here? That's a decent hit. 80%. We should have quite more difficult to be hit in there, right? Alright.
On the move. Targeting for physical attack.
80% you say. Okay. Dominance laser even missed. Feels bad.
No luck.
So she's standing in the field. She's currently fortified. I don't know if she's in cover or not. I'm not sure if I got into grass. I think not. She missed her attack on the Urban Lord, which sucks. We're not going to get our flank around the Urban Lord because we can't apparently jump from here to... We can't walk from there to the water. And I've got these ridiculous gunships to deal with still. Kind of hoping our LRMs can kill one. I think that's just this thing bugging out all the time. Alright, Greater Fool is close range here.
Coordinates received.
All the mines. Alright, this is the shot into this side. So potentially torso damage here. We don't have an EMS. I think we just take the heat damage here, actually. Missed with our fucking snub nose. That sucks a lot. Could you have died?
Scored a critical hit. Watch my heat levels.
Pretty sure if we'd hit with the snub nose, he would have died.
Waiting for orders.
Can't multi-fire here. It's pretty likely they go next. We've got a hunchback that maybe goes next. But I gotta kill these helicopters before they do something. I mean, they did kind of do all their damage already, but... '23s, 21s. What's the issue?
Knowledge.
Shit. Didn't mean to confirm there. What just happened to my 45 missiles? Excuse me? Give missiles back? Well, that turn didn't go very well. So we still have one heart, one mind left. And this is the hunchback. Kind of hoping he does something useful, but he probably indirect fires an LRM missile at nobody. Oh, hold on. Coming around the corner. Shooting this dude, not bad. Oh, got him. Fuck yeah, he did. Right before the guy's action, too. It's actually really good.
Reporting heavy damage. Losing lots of armor. I'm taking heavy hits, Commander.
Can't see shit because this randomly decided that my camera angle wasn't good enough, even though I kind of like the camera angle as that. Right, their Urban Lord will go here once this helicopter finishes bugging. It'd be nice to kill these little... If I could spare a round to kill these little helicopters, it'd be really nice. Sure. Clearing the field in case that guy wants to shoot one of my other mechs, I see. Thank you. I actually do want this mech to be shot at, so I can live with that. Flanked her but didn't shoot her. This guy really does not mind facing away. He's happy with enemies being behind him.
Orders.
I'm very tempted to kill it.
Target lock on enemy 6.
Knock, knock.
Hostile removed.
Gyro XXL destroyed, unfortunately. Okay.
On my way.
Yeah, we could have used the XXL gyro. But killing the big guy there is good too. There's a catapult. Oh, we're building a catapult though. I had in my mind that I wanted the catapult that's back here, but maybe I don't. I think still okay. I don't know what's on them. It's very hard to get accurate sensor readings of enemies reliably to have a sense of what's there. Alright, improved to confident. A little bit of repairing going on. Her back armor is almost content. Arms are still a bit wounded. She can't do anything to these things except dominance laser them. So I think we'll pass.
Waiting for my opening.
Here comes that catapult that I want to punch. Panic. Alright. Catapult's got a lot of weapons over there, and its heat seems really good for how many weapons it just fired. Alright, I want to kill these helicopters.
Confirmed. Firing on target.
Oh, I see. The damage is up here, on the top of the screen.
Vehicle destroyed.
Scary noises indeed. Things that come in and just dump like a load of fucking rockets all over you from like edge of the map are terrifying. You can't hit helicopters the turns they move either. It's like 15% to hit them. And the 40-ton ones are actually fairly decently armored. What actually weighs 40 tons? Like I have no mental representation of what 40 tons weighs. Give me a comparison point. Like a regular car is like what? Ton and a half? Less? Cars are 1 to 2 tons. Just seems like 40 tons seems like so much weight to have on a fucking flying thing.
Standing by.
Alright, kill this thing. We need to vent heat. Don't really want to be shot again. We can move then shoot. Seems reasonable just for lag purposes. Drop this. Vent some heat. Shoot that. Didn't kill it. Feel bad. Walk away in shame. Okay.
Location confirmed.
$40 tons is a fully loaded rail car. Tanks weigh 50 tons. Jesus, I didn't realize tanks were so heavy. That's kind of wild. Some wild numbers we're hearing.
Commander.
All right, we have a micro laser, but we may want to go with a slightly larger size. I want to kill this thing, and I also wish to kill that thing. I guess we care more about the one that's likely to do us harm. So right now our shots are 97% with the bombas. It's 192 frontal armor. Jesus.
Confirmed.
Okay.
One more for the trash heap.
Alright. Can despine the catapult. Don't lie to me, we can't do that here. Alright, supercharger and mask on. Heaviest military helicopters can weigh like 30 tons. See, I didn't know that. That's interesting. Is that true? It seems high compared to the things that people have been saying here. But I have a really hard time visualizing what the fuck 30 tons weighs. I have visual on this, don't lie to me. There we go. Alright, I think we have a catapult spine, but we'd take a second one.
Aye, aye.
Nope, we want to take its Longfire LRM 15 Longfire, which we could actually use and break it. Boo. Blue whale is 190 tons. Okay. Yeah, I guess that would be the thing. Xylo tank armor is stupidly dense. Yeah, but it's just crazy because if you think of it, like the size, I mean, I guess I don't know. I guess the size isn't that much bigger than like a car, right? I mean, it's bigger, but it's not like that much bigger. And if a car is 2 tons, to go from 2 tons to 55 tons or 53 tons, that seems crazy different. All right. This guy rolled a 20, but a 20 is after Xanadu. Xanadu, one last time. Please collect his spine.
Putting my weight into it.
Thank you. Now, dominance laser it. Ah, I think that was very close to a dominance laser kill.
Good to go.
If we direct fire, we could hit. We're just gonna travel to armor, right? Okay. So unless we can get behind it, which I'm almost certain we cannot. Okay. No point then. Just shoot this helicopter down. It's fine.
Heading out. Target confirmed. Reporting. Enemy vehicle eliminated.
Uh-oh. It's flanking us. Oh, just kidding. It's repositioned to kill the wheeled vehicle. Yes! Fucking no allied turn now. It's amazing. Well done. Alright, we got this other helicopter that's hiding. I don't know if there's a whole lot I can do about that. Trigger some more mines.
Time. Let's go. Receiving you.
Alright, we could probably bombast kill that, but I'm pretty sure Nobu's got it for next turn. I think I might move here. Even there. Can I get up onto this? No, jump jet's not powerful enough. Alright, so maybe like there, and then you EWS ping.
Got a lock.
Well, decent mission, except for the transformer being a total piece of shit. Those double gunships unloading on Xanadu, I thought we might actually see some structure damage on the Wolverine. Yeah, 4 million enemy helicopters kind of annoying. God, but this self-healing armor is really, really sick. Her legs are still damaged. How'd the rolls go? Oh, we got outrolled. Sucks. Good called shot, knock their initiative back and not take the damage. It's probably better than anything else I could do right now. Get a couple mines along the way as well. For added bonus. I don't actually know if it impacts his roll this round. It might be next round. Well, let's double check on that. I feel like it's worked sometimes and not worked other times, so. Could crit his engine 6 times. How many crits do engines get? I thought they got 3. We just crit it 6 times. It's a bug in the mod. I'm tired of that noise. That will kill everything we could possibly use. We left 2 legs and a head.
Target neutralized. Standing by.
How could it possibly be a minefield over there? No one's been there. Jump to minefield.
Firing jump jet. Yes, Commander.
So now trespassing on private minefield property, I see.
Jumping.
Also mined. Shit, never turned off superchargers, thank you. That is a problem. All right,
Orders.
let's turn these off. 25 and 40 to fail. Holy crap. Is it dominance laser time? We're just gonna fortify.
Taking a protective stance. Waiting for orders.
Not sure how those fail. If they fail on movement or something else, we get a nice flank shot here apparently. We'll have to walk over a mine to get there, but still glorious. Nice shots.
Firing at
Okay.
one for the
Alright, took some damage, in no small part to blowing up the thing that hit 3 of our 4 mechs from a million miles away with indirect line of sight missiles and 12 buildings in between. Managed to wound Sir Orange for no reason whatsoever. For that exact same reason. Rip. Or not Sir Orange. 1 heart, 1 mine. Sir Orange came out okay. Greater Fool, 3 kills on vehicles. Mostly helicopters, I believe. Xanadu with only 1 spine to show for this one. Bulk of the kills going to a mixture of those bombasts and the Weathermen. Well, I guess almost a 3-way tie. Yeah. Alright. We're required to take 1 ammo. There's Inferno SRM ammo. That's a very high priority pick. We'll see. MRM Apollo. It's dirty stuff. 100% increased crit chance with MRMs. Tandems, LRMs, LKs, FTLs, more RDs. Long range incendiaries, which kind of suck. LBX 10. HG AMS ammo, Arrow 4 ammo for... These the standalones? No. Spall lining. It's okay. Two sensor trackers in the stack. LIC reinforced. Oh, reinforced structure. It's a rangefinder. Don't have one of those yet. Radical compact heatsink kit. I mean, maybe. I don't really actually love the sounds of those. Gyro XXL. I thought that blew up. Gunnery support B. FCS to Mark II. It's pretty nice. Used on everything. Oh my god, this is good loot. FCS flak. Wait, what is this thing? And why is this thing so cool? 2 evasion pips ignored. 20% chance to deal a critical hit and -1 recoil with ranged weapons? We've never seen anything like that. Here's the other advanced TC. I already have one of these. This one is much better. Three engine XLs. BC Artemis and what does this do? This allows the use of the Artemis 4. So it's basically just a straight up upgrade over the FCS Artemis because it also allows battle computers. The BC Headshot. SRM-6 Pirate. Snubnose PPC, which we've enjoyed in the past. Rotary AC-5. The rotary ACs are pretty dangerous. It's not an FCS. I think it is. Artemis 4 system battle computer. Oh, I see. So it'd be in addition to, this would be, I can get an Artemis 4 that's not an FCS. So if I have an FCS, I can use this thing and then I can fit that on there. So I could run, for example, a missile head thing with that. That's pretty good. MML 5 risk. MRM's 10. What does the risk do? Oh, right. Mag shot cannon. Fire fists, incendiary rockets, an arrow 4. Shit tons of rockets. Another Mark II AMS, which is very nice. 2 flares and a bunch of body parts. Jesus. We've got one of these, but these seem very strong. You'd strongly recommend the rotary AC-5. Does seem kind of nice. I'm not, do we have, chat, do you guys know if we have rotary AC ammo? It's 2 right there. Oh no. Too many good things. All right, let's go look at the stats in the rotary AC-5 on online. It's just a rotary AC-5 basic, right? So it's just rotary AC-5. Let's see if Chrome's cooperating. Yeah. All right, so if we want to fire it at level 6, it's 6 recoil. But it is an autocannon. We can get that recoil down. It's jam chance of recoil times 5. So jam chancing that at 6. What do we have to do to reliably fire this at 6? And why is this so hard to see? There's no realistically refiring that at... Still a 25% jam chance on that if you're firing at 6. So it's never going to be 6. We maybe can run that at 3. And it's still recoil 3. Maybe recoil 4. for 4 shots. 4 shots, 11 gunnery or 10 gunnery for 2% fail. So it's probably 4 shots. Probably. On average. It's got nice optimal. But 4 shots at 35 is a lot, man. I guess it's a 14-ton weapon. It's not fucking around. But it's 180 damage a round, which is a lot, although it does sandpaper a bit. It's a lot of kind of fancy headgear that we'd like. Like a lot. And there's Gyrox XL. I don't know, chat. I don't think I'm taking that rotary. I don't think the light autocannon dropped. Am I missing it? I keep looking. There's the rotary AC5. Where's this light? Oh, there it is. The light rotary. 10 tons, 75 damage. Same type of deal, presumably. So let's say it has the same chances to jam. So it is a little bit lighter, doing 100 damage for 10 tons. Oh, jam's lower. All right, let me take a look at that, see if it's similar jam chances. It's a light rotary. Did we get ammo for that? It's not light rotary. Is it rotary light? It's light rotary AC5. Rotary AC5 Pirates. I don't actually see an entry for it. I don't actually see that coming up. I did too. The rotary cannons are very scary. We don't have any. Uses LR light rotary ammo 5. How many rounds dropped? A double pack again. 50 shots. Can actually use that. 50 shots each? Oh, 25 each. I mean, it's an interesting weapon, Chad. Don't get me wrong. The problem is this. Ready? AMS Mark II, quite good. Sensor tracker, very good. Sensor tracker 2. The light rotary, maybe. Something that's a little interesting. We haven't really messed with it. The rotary AC seems not as good, but still maybe. These are both fairly heavy. Autocannons run a bit heavy because they run so light on heat. The optimal is good on this though. This is a nice mid-range weapon. I am looking to fix that that hunchback into something a little bit more interesting. It's currently using the clan weapons. But those are interesting. Let's keep going though, because we're nowhere near. We're not even like halfway through what we want. This is interesting. This is a battle computer that enables an Artemis system, which means that prior to this, every time we want to use an Artemis system, we have to stick it in the head. So now we could do something else. We could run the plus missile accuracy on our LRM boat and then try to jam this BC Artemis in somewhere. I guess we couldn't because we have to activate battle computers. But maybe one day we can figure out a battle computer that does that. The BC headshot I'm not that interested in. XLs are money. This one is the one we have, which is okay. But it is a battle. This does allow the targeting computers. The FCS flak was interesting. I'd take this normally. -1 recoil with ranged weapons and 20% +2 evasion pips ignored is great. That's really good. And the crit stuff is just like additional. This is almost 2 accuracy a lot of the like a large portion of the time. This is basically 2 accuracy. Except that it's even better, right? Because sometimes you'll have an enemy that you can get close, you can get accurate on, but has a shit ton of evasion. This thing is great. The FC to Mark II. We don't have one of these yet. And this is providing 1 evasion pip ignored, which is basically accuracy. While giving a breaching shot. This works with the LRMs. Sure. Could run this with the LRMs. Although if we took this, we'd have to take the Artemis and this. That zoom's not on all ACS either. Yeah. The gunnery support would be great. We don't have it. It's literally just 1 accuracy permanently in pretty much anybody. The Gyro XXL is a huge fitting piece. It's literally the most reduction in weight you can get on a gyro. And I think that talks about what I want. Now I do have another Mark II. It's just the AMSs are dropping so much more in this playthrough than they ever have in past. I really like another one of these. I like them because when they overload and jam, it's just AMS. It's just physical jam. But I'm probably not taking that because I probably can't afford it. I don't think I'm taking the rotary AC. I'm interested in it, but I think the headgear is more interesting. So I think from my perspective, the ones I'm kind of with you, I really like fitting improvements. So a large portion of me wants to pick up that Gyro XXL. Battlefield worlds have more gyros than AMS. That's interesting. Didn't know that. We're probably not taking that since we're not picking up the weapon system that goes with it, although maybe we should. But a part of me just wants to pick up these heat ammos for the SRMs. And I have to take an ammo. That's a requirement of this four slot here. So that leaves us 1. 1 is really tricky here because I think we'd really like to grab the double FCS pieces here. So I think this one's coming home. I think this is too good to pass up, the FCS to Mark II. We are looking to enable battle computers long term. I'd love the gunnery support, but we're going to give it a pass. I've seen enough of these before. I think the FCS flak is excellent, but I don't think we can afford to take it here. I just can't think what I'd give up for it. And then if I already have one of these and I'm not that excited about it, I'm not even using it right now. So the question then becomes FCS flak versus sensor tracker versus, there's one more, versus the gunnery pack. No, it's the other one though, versus one of these. The BC Artemis really wants to come back with the Mark II here. Give up sensor trackers are common. They're not that common, dude. And it is 2 of them in a pack, which is really nice. Yeah, this is a very high loot roll. So I don't mind this. I don't know where we're going to get the weight on the missile boat. So I don't care about the called shot location. So this just allows me to use an Artemis system while still getting FCS, still getting head system. Yeah, we could drop. The ammo's been a little... We're never using a full ammo on the missile boat, which is fair. We might be able to drop 1 pack of missiles for this, actually. This might fit in if we took both of them. I'm not super excited about breaching shot on them, but sure, we could. The evasions ignored is great. Accuracy bonus at range is good. And I like how the range is not tied to optimal range, which is nice. This is the nice thing about the zoom, right? So I think this is... We're likely to have +1 accuracy almost every single time firing with missiles. There's a real large part of me that wants to grab this Artemis. Fuck. I really like to take those sensor trackers too. The thing about sensor trackers is they are a sensor replacement, which is nice, and they have a lot of... I mean, this is just gorgeous stuff built into it, right? It's the... I'll show you. Let me just go back, try to explain why this is such a great fucking module. So, all right, takes a sensor slot, gives you 2 sensor checks, which is great. That's a really high chance of getting sensor locks compared to most of the other sensor shit we're dealing with. 5% increased sensor range and sensor sight isn't amazing as sensors go, but as just part of this better package, great. And then it's +1 accuracy at medium or long. That bonus is only it's misleading, that bonus, because it's basically when you use your weapon at the wrong range, then it's good. I don't know. It's really close for me. I think I'm probably taking this because they're a kit that go together. Although we could find another mech to put this on quite happily, but we don't have a bunch of long-range mechs right now. So running with the advanced zoom seems fine. I mean, I could put advanced zoom on the guy with like the 360 optimal is going to get 1 accuracy from that. Anyone running a mid-range weapon system is likely to get +1 accuracy from that. And the guarded is breaching shot is probably better on a mech using like PPCs or large lasers than it is on missiles, likely. He's not. We took the FCS pred off him. You're talking the bombast it's on the bombast right now, but the guy with the snub nose and the 2 large lasers, Predator, is actually not running the Predator. I think we're taking this. Apollo MRMs. Which ones were those again? They look nasty as fuck. +1 evasion, +1 accuracy on an MRM is a really nice upgrade. We have MRM launchers and we don't have MRMs. We have 2 rounds of this Inferno ammo. I haven't seen better for a heat whip boat though. I just don't know if I need 3 full packets of Inferno ammo. I could see taking the MRM Apollos. MRMs are already pretty good. All right, chat, you convinced me. Take the MRM. Well, we've never seen a Hydra LRM, so step by step, right? Okay. Ouch. All right, fingers crossed. Urban Lord and a Dervish piece, don't care. AoE rockets, don't care. MRM 2, we don't care. We have them. Armored Cow, we don't care. Cockpit Basic, we don't care. Compact Heavy Heatsink, we don't care. Engine Core, we don't care. Engine Core, we don't care. These are the 2 we picked. Rangefinder, we kind of wanted, but it's not that exciting. Heavy Ferro ×2 is actually quite nice. Ammo AMS, ooh, we low rolled. Got the Inferno ammo, I guess. I'm not upset by this roll, but we dumped a lot of good loot there. I don't know. I'm not that upset, chat. But we dumped because we took the really high value shit out of there. I wish we got those censored pods though. Okay. Yeah, pretty bad roll. Pretty bad roll. We're gonna have a fair amount of repair time. We have to sell stuff here too because we're about to hit the monthly contract due. Okay. 151K in 11 days. Ouch. Okay. Predator needs 7 days of repairs? What the actual fuck? I think we're gonna get double tap ready to go instead. We'll take 1 with the Predator out. Need 3 on Tons of Fun, 2 there. That's 2. We could actually get this back in too if we wanted. It's 3 days. Just postpones the Predator a bit. Yeah. Okay. We need to sell before we go bankrupt, so let's fix that. All right. We're holding on to the rapiers. I don't think we want another dervish part. The dervish has been good, but I don't want another one. I don't. The Prid I do want. The Wolverine has been good, but we don't want another one particularly. Guess we're holding Centurion parts with 3. So I think it's just sell the Wolverine here. Heavy parts, probably not. I mean, we have 2 more catapult parts already. I think we're holding all of these for now. 1 assault part, that's fine. Let's go to the store. All right, what are we selling? We ever using the AC-20 Defiance? It's probably not happening, but maybe. What are we for sure not using? Really tempted to sell this whole flamer package. I've been really unimpressed with close range flamers. Should we just ditch all of the fucking flamers? A lot of rockets in here. Like Gauss. It's really not exciting to me. LRM-5s, LRM-15s, LRM-15 Talos, LRM-20s, a lot of medium lasers, MGs, MG arrays, MRMs, 8 MRM-10s. Seems like a lot more than we need. But we are fitting a bunch of mechs here shortly, so maybe we don't. I think I'm hoarding, chat. I think I'm ready to be done with the Thunderbolts. I can't find the will to use them. We took a lot of Thunderbolt picks over time to build up here, but they've been just like, they've never fit on any mech that we've looked at. Alright, don't judge me. I feel like I have to sell something. Cockpit basic we can sell ×3. Pretty sure we're all done with cockpit basics, but maybe not. Armor primitive, definitely don't need. Okay. Like having good amount of ECM options. Don't need, we can sell 1 of these. Engine cores, definitely don't need a 70. I'm never running a 70. I don't think I'm ever running a 140. Might run a 145. I'm not holding on more than 1 core of a type though. I do like having a wide variety of cores to play with. Engine light, engine XL, internal combustion, definitely don't need. Artemis 2, it's a good one, or a decent one. The Ballistic plus is very good. FCS machine gun, I dream of this one day. FCS standard, ferrofibers, Guardian ECMs ×4, it's pushing it a bit. Gyro defense, Gyro UL, Gyro XL, Gyro XXL. 6 ×9. Yeah, 2. I mean, it's not like we're hoarding, chat. We're prepared. In case we have to rebuild mechs from scratch using only our hands. Sensor basic. SHS cooling. We're collecting, correct. Standard fusion, TSM. Ammos of all types, varieties, flavors, colors, and tastes. I'm ready to get rid of this flamer shit, chat. I've been really unimpressed with it. Spent a lot of picks early trying to, I mean, we did make good use of the flamers, I feel like, but oh, we got this kill ammo that we never used. Maybe we should have used the Thunderbolts. I just could never fit them on anything. They were super unexciting. They're probably good when you get like heavier mechs, like right around this stage of the game, when you've been collecting them all game but not using them. That's what I suspect, but we'll never know. Another playthrough. LKs, FTLs. I hate FTLs. LRM Thunders. Fuck mining things. Cinderia has been really unexciting. Double ammo bins, RD4s, chaff, ER, LKs. Lots of ammos. I don't remember what they do. A million machine gun ammos. Let's go sell the flamers. Couple green things. Green seems like a powerful color. Are we hoarding the rocket packs for any reason? Besides the fact that they seem glorious on paper, and it's always hilarious when the enemy runs up and rockets me and it's like, fuck! Yeah, like want to build like a melee mech who one-shots people with rockets. Anyways, it's probably good. It's enough money for the next day. So let's move time forward. They do seem a little enemy only. I understand that sentiment. We need 3 days. So day 1. Okay. Restocking the kitchen. Applaud his generosity and welcome the treat. High spirits. Okay. Do we want to pay 200k for 1 morale? People are discouraged. Wait, does this say, oh, it's 10 to 19. We're 5 off. No, fuck that. Okay. All right, it's 1 day. Need 2 more days. 2 more days. Command console done. Hell yeah. That, chat, is our ability to drop a second mech. All right, we need more pilots. Okay. All right, we're up to 5 mechs right now, able to be dropped. Some fitting finished. Weatherman's been refitted. We should look at seeing what we can do with the Weatherman. I think he's running XXL, so we don't actually have any weight in here. We were going to pull... All right, so we were considering moving some stuff around here, right? Right, but the question was, do we wish to do it? All right, let's take a look. We have 3 computers we could put in here if we don't have to run the Artemis 4 as a headpiece. Which weighs 2 tons, by the way. We don't even have to. We get it back. This fucking thing weighs 2 tons. All right. What would we take back? Grants breaching shot when firing a single weapon. -1 recoil with ranged weapons. Actually using a weapon where -1 recoil could be useful, by the way. We could save that for a different mech too. And actually utilize some of our other stuff. That's a little bit exciting. I would like the accuracy off range, but I think almost anyone can take advantage of that. Artemis 2 does not allow Artemis missiles. Yeah, we can't use that here. That's for somebody else. This has modifier of 1 to gunnery. Didn't even notice that. The sheathed beacon. What does the beacon do? It's a sensor upgrade. We're running basic sensors. Takes 2 slots. Sensor range, sight range. ECM. We don't have ECM. Or we do have Guardian on this. We're running a 3 ECM on this right now. Yeah, I know we can use it. I'm looking at the ECM stuff. Right now we're looking at what we're playing with here. So we know this is coming out. And we're probably taking off one piece of ammo, though we don't necessarily have to. I don't understand how this can tell me. Oh, because it puts something back in. It puts the primitive back in. Okay. Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know that we can. I'm probably moving the comm suite to somebody else. Maybe. We already have +1 tactics in here, which mostly gets us to where we want to be anyways. I'm really kind of tempted to run the rangefinder here. This is our longest range mech. Kind of be nice to do something with that. This is a maybe. Let's look at that as a maybe right now. All right, we have to get an FCS in here. So the FCS to Mark II is definitely better. But I think I want this on somebody else. Although I'm not sure who yet. So probably we want this thing. Okay. All right. And then we're probably going to want to put one of these computers in, the one that allows us to run the called shots. Or not the called shots, the other one. Okay, that we have to put somewhere. So we need to move something around. I don't think we're dropping an ammo, but maybe. Annoyingly, the ammo, the sequence you put the ammo in fucking matters. I can stick this in the... I don't want to stick it in the head. I can stick it in the center. That's fine. So this allows Artemis 4 ammo. Okay. Already have a Gyro XXL on here. So that's good so far. We lost 1 tactics for 1 gunnery. Grabbed the ability to ignore 1 recoil. So our weapon system, our missiles basically should be fine. Also, can we see on this where this recoil versus other thing is? Can't, right? So if we ever get to a cooler biome, we can keep running these indefinitely. All right. So then the question becomes, what do we wish to do about the final headpieces? We can get weight back by running well, we have sensor basics, which we should fix, but this is the sensor upgrade we're considering. So it would drop our active probe, which costs us quite a lot of sight. 20% sight is a bit of a bitch. And we go to Guardian ECM 3, or 2 from 3, which means we go down 1 defense. Yeah, it might give us 2 tons back, but what do we need 2 tons for on this mech? The only thing I would like on this is be an AMS. And it can't fit one because it doesn't have the slots to support one. Don't need the weight. It's probably true. I'm gonna immediately apply it Sphinx to the Predator in all likelihood here. And I like the idea of utilizing this. Yeah, I don't see a lot of use. I mean, we could downgrade the Gyro XXL by throwing sensors in here to a regular gyro. To a regular gyro large. To free up a Gyro XXL, but we have another one. How much weight does it free up? Both give breaching shot. Yeah, but this thing is much better, and it should be used in a much better location where we actually care about it. They do both give breaching shot. Maybe. The advanced zoom is almost always going to be +1 accuracy for us. The -1 recoil is relevant. It's basically 1 accuracy every other round for... It's 1 accuracy for 3/4 of our weapons. Well, not 3/4. I guess it's... that's 30, and these are only 20, so 2/5 of our weapons. But I don't fire those every single round. Those are the ones I turn off when heat's tough. The breaching shot is equal on them. The range bonus is relevant most of the time. Long fire range is optimal 470. So we get a lot of accuracy off that. But I will get the accuracy off the laser boats too. It's certainly better. I just feel like I almost just feel like I should be using it on somebody else. It is better. Wait, could be used for a heat sink. I would love a heat sink on this mech, although I think it's heat neutral right now. Let's just real quick calculate heat for sanity's sake. Running 4 of these at 6 heat each is 24. 24 and 40 is 64. Venting 60 right now, but plus movement. We do slowly heat up with this. We have exactly 3 slots left. Could get another heatsink in there if we had one. If we had the weight. So I don't like 2 things about picking up this sheath, right? The first is we lose sensor and view range, both of which are really relevant to an LRM boat. That's the first. And the second is we lose Guardian ECM 3, which makes us 1 easier to hit. This is okay. Could drop a jump jet. But then what? I think this is fine. This is an upgrade. We just upgraded this. It gave it +1 gunnery. Gave it probably +1 gunnery, probably +1 accuracy. A little bit more vision range, so it's a higher chance to get visual lock. Drop an ammo for a heat sink. Is a little heavier on the ammo than we'd like, perhaps. Need better sensors, sure, but improving the sensor with this thing actually gives us lower overall sight range than not improving the sensor. So you're right, we do, but we can leave that open for better sensors in the future, since we lose this thing. Yep, a sensor tracker would be pretty decent here. Pretty decent. I know. Feel the same way, chat. I don't mind another heatsink. That's not a terrible idea. It would be nice to be able to fire all of our stuff. Although we still run into the fucking fact now that we need higher recoil ignore, since we're not running recoil ignore. But it would be nice to fire all my weapons every turn. How do we get the ton back? We trade a ton of ammo. Do you guys want to trade a ton of ammo and see how it feels? Play with it a couple rounds. I don't suppose we've accidentally looted any half tons of ammo. Some chaff in there. If you want to drop a heatsink for a jump jet for some chaff. The comm suite's back in. Is comm suite a sensor? I thought comm suite was a cockpit. It's a cockpit, dude. Okay. All right, we'll try this. I think that's decent. Okay. We did just add a day before we can run our next mission. Well, not really. We can move the catapult down one. All right. 1 day. Okay. All right. Basic's fine. Basic's not primitive. Basic's just basic. Doesn't detract. It just doesn't add anything, really. All right, so we did just pick up some other modules that we should play around with. How long on... Do we can run 5 mechs, but we don't have 5 mechs right now? Is that what I understand? We have 4 mechs because Predator still needs fucking 7 days of repairing. Jesus. Who fucking blew that station up? Whose bright idea was that? Couldn't have thought for 2 more seconds. If we add cockpit mod here, we give up gunnery, which is pretty unexciting. We're not giving up sensor tracker, so we could potentially get the comm suite in, but we give up gunnery for resolve per action and modifier to tactics. So I'm not. Well, we have 3 fitting bays, so we can mess with mechs 3 times in a row. 3 at the same time. Excuse me. Too bad we missed that gunnery roll. Would have been really nice to pick up a gunnery life support. They're just totally free accuracy, which is fucking great. Spine Huntress is currently running a armored headpiece and really doesn't need to be. We could very easily slide in the comm suite. Not sure tactics does anything for them. Why is Nobu always unsettled? It's a bug, apparently. I feel like we need to give Nobu something so she can shoot this laser a little bit more aggressively. I feel like she may need the pirate FCS. Breaching shot. +1 accuracy. +1 evasion. Pips ignored. It's definitely interesting. Do I really have 2 of those stupid pirate things? I do have 2 of those fucking shitty pirate things. All right. Ignore evasion should work with their melee swing. Melee attacks already ignore evasion. Or ignore... I don't know about the ignore evasion, actually. That's a good question. What does it say? When firing a single weapon. Well, I don't think punching's a single weapon. +1 accuracy with ranged weapons. I don't know if ignore evasion counts for melee. But, all right, we can plug that in. Remind me, chat. We'll try it. We'll plug it in after. But not now, because we're 1 day away doing a mission with 4, and that's what we're going to do. Actually, I think we're ready to do it now. So probably sending 4 people out now in these 4 mechs. Predator is not going to make it out quite yet. What's our Grand Summoner called right now? 21 funds. I can't even say it. 21